What's going on today, guys? Sticks10 here, and we've got some more Jungle Cup action coming your way. We've got a team today of Vigoroth, Alolan Raichu, Noctowl, Fortress, Venusaur, and then we just added Masquerain to our team. Actually found it in the wild as a, and then evolved it directly to 1496, put the 10k Stardust into it, so that's all that we've invested in it, and one charge TM to get the proper moveset on it. And then for some of these matches I was running Lantern. I didn't actually use it though, and we swapped towards the end to the Alolan Raichu to test it out. So let's get into the battles and let's see what we've got going on today. We're going to lead Masquerain into the Scyther. This is going to be a fairly close matchup. Both of them being bug flying. We do get that ominous wind off first before he can get possibly he's going to use we do get the boost, so there you go. He's going to use Aerial Ace there against me, and then we do get the victory there. It brings in Sceptile and hit another ominous wind. We actually glitched out here. You can see when we go back he has nothing, and I actually get another boost, which is wasted at this point. So double boost on Masquerain, first time I use it. So we had to reset and go into another one. Here we go against Scyther. Gonna be a close matchup. It'll depend on who wants to shield, and because we're both gonna go down, it'll be fairly close in the end. I hit the ominous wind again. He does actually allow his Scyther to faint, so we do get that. And he brings in Vigoroth. Gonna be able to get an ominous wind off here, or actually a silver wind. We're very close to a silver wind. Let's see if we do. We did do a silver wind, and gonna use a shield there to save that, and we're able to just barely get off another ominous wind to take down his last shield. And so then we bring out our Venusaur. Gonna tank a body slam here. Venusaur can tank those pretty well. He switches out to Sceptile. We hit that Sludge Bomb, and that's going to be game over for that Sceptile, because there is no way that Sceptile can survive a Sludge Bomb. We go in then and hit another Frenzy Plant. That's going to be GG. That is a first victory for us with this squad. Masquerain didn't get the boost that time, but did not matter. Lead Noctowl into Fortress. Definitely a positive matchup for us. Expecting the switch here, and he is not switching, so we're going to stay in as well with that. And he switches now to Vigoroth, and we're going to switch to our own Vigoroth. Allow Body Slam to go through. He does have the energy advantage for us, so this may have been... That probably was not a best move on my part to bring that in. Probably could have brought in my Fortress and done a little bit more here. My Fortress does have the wrong moveset. I feel like right now I need to switch Rock Tomb maybe over to Heavy Slam. See if I like that better. I'm still testing it out to see if I like the Rock Tomb. It takes a long time for me to get to my charge moves. Rock Tomb is good against all the other bug types though, for the most part. And so that is the one advantage the Rock Tomb does have. Earthquake covers a lot of your other mons, except for Sceptile right here. I hit Earthquake into Sceptile on that switch. We are able to switch back. He's going to hit us with a Aerial Ace into our Noctowl. Not going to do a ton. Able to get us another Sky Attack off into Fortress. He's going to have to use his last shield if he wants to survive. He does, but we already have enough energy because we farmed up some there with Noctowl. Definitely a farmable matchup there that you guys want to be aware of, that Noctowl, farming that up. 45 energy to get to the Sky Attack so you can load up 2 and be ready to rock some people. So here, trying to switch. And there we go, into our Vigoroth again. Use a shield to block the Body Slam. He's got enough energy probably for another Body Slam. It does go ahead and use that. Vigoroth is one of those... all I really use on it is Body Slam, but I know a lot of people are running Bulldoze on it as well. I haven't used Brick Break, I don't think, at all. on it. I just unlocked the second move, and then I haven't got a charge team to switch it over yet. So it is running Brick Break, Body Slam, which is probably not an optimal moveset, but Bulldoze is going to help you against those electric Pokemon, is the main thing there. We hit Earthquake, see if we can catch him not shielding, and he does not shield. And so bring in Noctowl to take a little bit of that damage, finish off this. We're not going to be able to farm up as much as I would like because he is going to be able to get to another Heavy Slam that finishes off. So we hit that, and his last Pokemon is Raichu. So we're going to hit the Sky Attack to waste his last shield. Not going to be able to get to another one before he takes us down with those Sparks. And then bring out Fortress again, use our last shield. It is Brick Break, but we are way, way, way far away from a charge move, which is a problem. I think if we had Heavy Slam, we might have had a better chance there. Still a ways away from those charge moves, though. Just one negative of Fortress is just how long it takes to get those charge moves. So here we go. Positive matchup here. He does immediately swap out to his own, to Fortress from that Vigoroth, because Vigoroth does lose to our Venusaur. One reason you're going to want a Venusaur on your squad. Not a necessity, though, I don't feel like, in this cup. There are a lot of options out there. But I think Venusaur, we're seeing the meta kind of switch a little bit. A lot of people are running a lot of bugs. And then so in response to that, a lot of people have switched to like Alolan Graveler and Alolan Golem. And some of your other ones with rock moves. So Venusaur does give you some advantage over those, your electrics and Vigoroth, of course. So that's one of the reasons you're going to want to keep it, at least as a thought on your team. It's not a necessity by any means, and there are other grass Pokemon that you could use. Obviously, he is using Sceptile here, which is a solid choice as well. It gives you access. The Aerial Ace is interesting with Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade is what you're going to want to run on your Sceptile, not the Community Day moves of Frenzy Plant. So here we go. Raichu into that Venusaur. Venusaur is going to be able to win this matchup. Not going to be close enough to Frenzy Plant. Oh, we do just barely get a Frenzy Plant off that with like a sliver of HP left. And we do get that victory there. Venusaur versus Vigoroth. And so here we go. Venusaur leading into Vigoroth again for another time. Waiting for him to switch. He's not going to. So he does hit us with a Body Slam. We hit ours and he switches out right there on that switch to Fortress. So we did kind of waste that. I shouldn't have done that. So we bring out Vigoroth. And going to hit the Body Slams into this Fortress. It is going to be resisted, so not very effective there, but is taking it down rather quickly. You can see, though, we could have got it down. It was getting close to where it was going to have another charge move, another Heavy Slam, so I didn't want to waste my last shield on it. So he allows his Fortress to go down. Brings out Vigoroth. We're going to hit that Body Slam. Body Slam is going to do more damage than Brick Break to Vigoroth because, A, you're getting Stab. And that's the main reason. You've got Stab with Body Slam. And then also it's just a higher damage move to start with. Even if it's neutral versus super effective, still going to be... Body Slam is just going to be better than Brick Break. And that's one of the main reasons. You might be able to get away with just running just Body Slam if you don't want to invest the Stardust in Vigoroth. Vigoroth is a solid choice, though, and we do lose that one because Raichu is a beast in this cup. I feel like a lot of people are overlooking Raichu a little bit. I think Brick Break and Wild Charge gives it a lot of options, and it does well against the overall meta with one shield. As long as do have to use a shield on it in most cases, just because it is going to be, it is not as tanky as a lot of other Pokemon, so that's something to keep in mind. And we've got our Vigoroth versus this Scyther. I wanted to see how this matchup played out. I didn't use a shield there, so obviously in the 0 shield versus 1 shield, the Scyther does win with just a little HP. Able to get that aerial ace off, do a little bit of chunk of damage there to our fortress, and we'll see what he brings out in the back. And he's got Vigoroth, so we're gonna load up some energy here. Block that body slam. We needed to block 1. He's probably... I don't know if we necessarily needed to use a shield there, but it does allow us to stay in for a little bit. And his Raichu takes us down. And we've got Noctowl left, so this is not looking great for our Noctowl. He still has a shield. Got that Wild Charge already. We're going to load up a little bit for the Sky Attack. But he's definitely got the victory here because Wild Charge is going to hit like a truck. Could have, if he wanted to, there shield baited me with Brick Break. But it wasn't really necessary. He had that victory anyways. Waiting for that switch on Sceptile. It's not coming. And so he brings out Vigoroth finally. And so we hit our Alolan Raichu into Vigoroth. I wanted to see, a lot of people were giving it some hype. In this, so we wanted to see how much it actually does to Vigoroth, what kind of situation we need to get in. We hit Thunder Punch, see if get a shield. I think a couple more Thunder Punches here, one more, and he's going to go down. He does use a shield, so that was the first shield there, and we do actually fall to Vigoroth. So maybe if we went Wild Charge that first time, it would have been better. It can win in certain situations, in even energy situations is the main thing, and even shields. So we are down right now, 0 shields to 1, and he brings out Sceptile. Gonna hit that Frenzy Plant into us and gonna take us down. Hit that Sky Attack immediately into Sceptile. He's gonna allow that thing to fall. And let's see what he brought in the back, and it is Raichu. So once again, Raichu is going to defeat us here. Didn't matter if I got any move off or not. He still had a shield remaining, so not a good situation for our Noctowl. So we lead Alolan Raichu this time versus Vigoroth. So even energy and shield situation here. Let's see what happens. He immediately switches out, and we get some weird switch glitch, and we did not get full Wild Charge there, but we switch into our fortress finally, and which was what I was trying to do originally before I hit Wild Charge on our Alolan Raichu. Definitely didn't want to do that, but it glitched out there. You gotta love a Niantic for taking away that switch from me. Thanks, Niantic. Anyway, so we hit a Rock Tomb into on the Vigoroth, and then at this point it lags out. So wonderful. So we sit there and wait, and still waiting. There we go. And he must have been he must have switched or something. So that definitely did affect the outcome of this match, obviously, because the switch clock was the main reason it affected this. Because if he was able to switch before that, he could have won maybe. So here's a Wild Charge. It blocked that. We'll see if he blocks this. Here we do block another Wild Charge, and gonna take him down. We've got fully loaded, so we hit a Thunder Punch into his Vigoroth, and that is going. Let's see if we couldn't quite pull off another one, but our Vigoroth will get the victory here with counters. But definitely affected the game there. Those switch glitches, you gotta love that kind of stuff. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments below what you guys are using on your team, if there's anything you would like to see me test out. Also, if you haven't already, like the video, hit the subscribe button. I do appreciate it greatly. And as always, guys, keep on battling.